Hello traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to trade the 1 minute chart using a deadly combo, the simple moving average and the RSI. Okay, this simple moving average and relative strength index 1 minute scalping indicator trading strategy is straightforward, fast, and incredibly effective when executed properly. All right, so we are going to be working with two indicators, SMA and the RSI, just the both of them. The SMA helps us identify short-term trend direction, while the RSI gives us momentum and potential reversal zones. Together, they create a clean and responsive strategy for scalping fast price movements, perfect for those who want to be in and out of trades quickly. Okay, so let us set up these indicators on our chart. All right, we're going to be using the 50 SMA, the 50 simple moving average. All right, and then we're also going to be adding the RSI with the default 14 period, for the RSI. Okay, so keep your chart clean, no clutter. This will help you spot entries clearly and avoid noise. Okay, now for our entry rules, to go long or to buy, price must be above the 50 SMA. All right, price must be above the 50 SMA, and the RSI should dip below 30. RSI should dip below 30, that is the oversold zone, then cross back above it. All right, then you enter on the next candle after the RSI confirms the move. For example, in this case, we see that the RSI crossed below the 30 level and then shortly afterwards climbed back above it, and then not long after, price climbed above the 50 SMA and even tested it. So this would have been a good place to enter a buy after this bullish candlestick pattern formed. That bullish candlestick would have been a good place to enter a buy. The stop loss can be below the swing low, take profit around key resistance zones, or you can decide to wait for the price to drop back below the moving average to exit your buy trade. Then to go short or for your sell trade, the price must be below the SMA, the 50 SMA. Price must be below the 50 SMA, and the RSI should rise above the 70 level, which is the overbought level, then drop below it. All right, in this case, we can see that happened. The RSI climbed above the 70 and dropped below it, and then shortly afterward, price dropped below the 50 SMA. So right after this pullback, this would have been a good opportunity to enter a sell after getting our confirmation. Stop loss above the 50 SMA, take profits around support zones. All right. So always wait for confirmation, no guessing. Let the indicators do the work. All right. For your exit, you can actually decide to use a fixed pip target based on recent volatility, or you can just exit when the RSI returns to neutral territory. You can use predetermined support levels for sell or resistance levels for buy. That is for setting your take profit. You can use those predetermined levels, or you can decide to wait for the RSI. For example, if you're in a buy trade, you can decide to wait for the RSI to get to the overbought territory to exit your buy. For a sell, you can decide to wait for the RSI to enter the oversold territory to exit your sell. Okay? Remember that you are scalping, and as a scalper, you want to capture quick price movements, right? You want to capture quick trades. So you wouldn't want to stay in the trade for too long, right? You wouldn't want to stay in the trade for too long. Meanwhile, you can also decide to trail your stop loss. If you are in a buy trade and you notice that the trend is strong, you can decide to just trail your stop loss as the price goes in your direction. If you're in a sell trade, you can do the same. Trail your stop loss as the price goes in your direction. Do not overstay your welcome. Scalping is all about precision and speed. All right. So you should avoid trading during major news release. Avoid trading this during major news releases. Stick to sessions with high liquidity like London and New York sessions. Okay. Backtest this strategy and forward test it on a demo account. First, you will get a feel for its rhythm and when it works best. All right. Ensure that you employ proper risk management practices. Do not trade with an amount that you cannot afford to lose. Do not risk more than 2% of your account balance in a single trade, and ensure that you employ good risk to reward ratios. Okay. For example, if you are risking 10 pips, the potential profit should be at least 20 pips. If you're risking 20 pips, potential profit should be at least 40 pips. So that is giving you a risk to reward ratio of 1:2. That is an ideal risk to reward ratio. Okay. Do not use 1:1. Don't risk 10 pips to make 10 pips. It's not a good one. Don't risk 50 pips to make 50 pips. All right. Try as much as possible for your potential profit target to be at least ×2 of your risk. All right. It is better that way for your profit target to be at least ×2 of your risk. Meanwhile, if this video helped you understand how to use the simple moving average and the RSI 1-minute scalping indicator trading strategy, make sure you smash that like button. Drop a comment if you want a live trading example, and subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss more killer strategies like this one. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so that you get notified when more analysis like this is being posted. In the meantime, let us keep going together and trading smarter. I'll catch you in the next video. Happy trading.